Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to our Quan Masters, Star Control 2. Sorry about that. I had to think about it because I've been recording several different games. Anyway, let's see here. We got more than enough fuel, so I guess we can do that. And I probably need to run into that other race that's going to come into play, the traders. Okay, let's see here. 2.241 3687. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, the Spaffy homeworld of Spaffywa, because that's how it's said. Yeah, the Spaffy thankfully won't actually attack you, even though they are considered your enemies. Anyway, make sure you have at least one lander, because you will need it to do this part. Now then, with maximum speed and turn rate, getting there shouldn't really be too long. Anyway, there's a single blue planet right here. This is their homeworld. Don't bother going to the main planet, just to go to the moon. Converse and say Huffy Muffy Guffy. Yeah, never. No doubt. Yeah, that's a problem. Unique. See that? At least they're smart enough to know that. That's good what you do to prove yourself. That's going to tell you about the evil ones, and yeah, you know, the Spaffy are actually very smart. I mean, seriously, within a century, just because these things came, they actually developed star travel so they could actually get off their home planet. That's under a century, which makes them pretty smart when they want to be. Yes, and thankfully these evil ones are not really that dangerous. Matter of fact, they don't actually move at all. I mean, they are dangerous if you do touch them, but as long as you don't actually get right on them, it isn't actually a problem. Some of them do blend into the background, but you can tell where they are because of the green diamonds. They don't actually have cities on Spaffywa, so you don't actually have to worry about accidentally shooting a city, because that actually blocks your attack. I should also mention that if you do hit a mineral with your stun gun, the mineral will disappear, meaning you won't be able to get it, which is a slight annoyance. Anyway, you should get about, I'd like to say 50 data points by getting these things. So that's not bad. Anyway, after you've gotten rid of all of them, I don't think I left any of them. No, it doesn't look like it. Yes, sir, to go out, navigate, and go back to the moon. Yeah, right, lost my crew. They just sort of stood there. Okay, they tell you to come back later, so you go right back to them. Ask them more about the Alliance. 10, 15 years tops. Yeah, right, sure. Yeah, they aren't dead. That's the only one that they actually understand. Okay. And there goes that. Alright, now, if you haven't already, make sure your loader's at 100% crew, because seriously, you get stuck into attacking things, you're probably gonna be wanting to use the looter. Now, let's see here, I think it's the, yeah, Circumcini, yeah, that's I'm pretty sure it's this star system that is where the airwolf are. So just use autopilot and hopefully nothing attacks you. Just to warn you, around this area is the Unga. And you fight with the Unga drones, they can kill you real quick if they get position directly behind you. If they get position pointed towards you, you're dead. Because seriously, their ships just eat right through your health. Let's see here, 17 and 18. Actually, I think it's 17 through 20 is when you gotta do that, so yeah, we might be able to make it. Let's see here, was it beta or alpha? Yeah, I guess we can check both of them. Because you get a piece of equipment that is extremely useful from the arrow if you have a certain piece of equipment that we're going to get soon. This piece of equipment actually lets you go into a place known as quasi-space at will, and that makes traveling much easier and saves on your fuel. Let's see here. I don't quite remember if it was... I think beta might actually have a rainbow world. I think that's how this one is set up. Yeah, that's a rainbow world. I really want to recommend going into a rainbow world, seeing as they're generally very dangerous. Was it Pegasi or... Ah, well, I'll just check both of them. Either way, I really wouldn't recommend going into Rainbow World because they're generally very dangerous. But if you do find one, make sure you actually scan it at least, because you can get up to 500 credits from the Melnorm traders, which I should be contacting soon, seeing as my fuel's almost out. Let's see here. This is 6. I'm pretty sure it's 7 that, it might be 7 or 8. I don't quite remember, but I know it's either 7 or 8. Nope, that one ain't it. Right there, that's 9. Boy, they really jump around. What's here? That one was 9, this one's 5. Good thing I got the fastest, the improvements for the fast ships. Seriously, this would just take way too long if I didn't. I just checked that one, didn't I? Okay, 7 is that blue one over there. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay. I really won't recommend staying here too long. Main reason being because of the temperatures. Anyway, go and get this piece of equipment. A hyperspace warp pod. Okay. Now with that done, we'll have to wait for a while, which is alright. I mean, seriously, we're going to be waiting for the Melnorm trading ship anyway, so why not? Anyway, Circancini. Just try getting back to Circancini. You're probably not going to make it because fuel consumption. Seriously, hyperspace drains you of fuel extremely quickly. And if you do run out of fuel, make sure you are not in one of the owned areas, because if you are, a whole bunch of black dots are going to appear on screen, and I'm going to guarantee you getting out of there alive is not going to be easy. This is the Melnorm. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ask them if you're ready to trade, and if you try asking them why their bridge turns purple, they tell you it's something like 12,000 creds to find out. I'm gonna guarantee you can't really get that many creds in the game. Okay, just sell whatever you don't want. Rainbow World locations actually give you 500 creds, and life forms give you 2 creds data, so that's a plus. If you need fuel, just talk to them, and as well fill it all. And what's here? New technology. It all costs $150, regardless of what number you are, and unfortunately you can't really pick and choose. And I always suggest buying at least the first free technologies. Well, might as well buy that one because you're going to be needing hostile life form sense. And yeah, 200 crits. Can't complain about that. Okay, Circancini. I should get back by the time that the wormhole opens. Yeah, it's probably just overall better just to wait out in hyperspace. Now then, when it's 17, 18, 19, or 20, I think those are 4 days anyway. Ah yes, the Swilandro probe. You're probably just better off to attack these things outright. They don't actually give you another choice. Anyway, probes aren't really too much of a problem for any looter, seeing as they just sort of follow them. Just sort of dart away from them whenever they start getting too close. Unfortunately, the looter is a bit slower than the probe. However, if timed right, the NPC will actually back away, making this a very easy fight for an looter. $550 RU is what you get after destroying these probes. So, not right too bad. I don't know what else to say other than wait. Because I guess you could try going through the game without this piece of technology, but it'd make it much, much more difficult. And your fuel supply would be drained very quickly. $11, $12. Almost got caught on the planet. That could have been bad. Yeah, sometimes they just sort of fall in the water. Well, that makes 1100 for just those things alone. $14, $15. Okay, there it is. Unknown. Just make a straight shot to the unknown place and you'll enter quasi-space. Thankfully, you do not actually use any fuel here, which makes this very, very useful. I would highly suggest having that warp pod, seeing as that with it you can get the quasi portal. Anyway, go off it to this far northeast part of this place, and that's where the Arrow homeworld is. Alright, you talk to the Arrow. And their home planet follow, however you want to pronounce that. They tell you about talking pet. Why did I try saying talking plant? Anyway, do not threaten them if you want the quasi-space portal. Seriously, you're going to be wanting it. No one knows why. They just did. Oh yes, the Androsness, yeah. Only or. Yeah. They are definitely not things that you want aiming for, yep. Anyway, just keep talking to them and don't threaten them or leave. I mean, leaving's fine, just make sure you don't threaten them. Because seriously, you threaten them, you're not going to be able to get the quasi portal, and that's going to make things much more difficult. Talk about the talking pet. Alright, talk about the warp pod unit. And they give you the portal spawner, also known as a quasi portal. Make sure you get this because seriously, things make unless of course you want to be carrying a ton of fuel on you at all times. say goodbye. Seriously, don't threaten them, otherwise you won't actually get any ships from them. Let's see here. I'd like to say that one's for Earth. I'm probably going to go through and make a sort of notepad guide as to where all these places go, because some of them are pretty random. Oh, wow, boy, that's way over there. Oh, well, might as well do that while I'm over here anyway. Let's see here, I'm pretty sure it's Beta Corvi. This gas giant right here. There we go, the Swilandro. These are the actual Swilandro, not the probe version. You know those red probes that's been attacking you? They're the ones that send them out. Ask about details about the probes. What the probes program was. That's going to explain the replication ability. Yeah, they even found. Credits. Obviously, these guys have been here for a long time. tells you about some of the rainbow worlds, I think. Yeah, you know, throughout most of these Star Control games, I think they are the only ones that are gas type. Okay, let's see if we can get the conversation about the probes, because I'm pretty sure that you have to come back before you can talk about the probe again. May not. Now you actually gotta talk to one of the probes. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, probes are very good for resource units anyway. Yeah, that is right. Alright, let's go to Manifest Devices Quasi-Portal. There we go. Alright, this one will take you to Ilraf space, which should be a straight shot to Sol. Try avoiding the Ilraf if possible. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make a guide for this. Some sort of coordinate guide. Anyway, I should mention that if you don't actually have enough credits, the Melnorm will actually start taking parts of your ship as payment for fuel. For instance, it'll take, say, 2 of your anti-map thrusters for fuel. Which I'm going to guarantee you is going to cut down on your speed quite a bit, but give you fuel. Yeah, the Nemesis is extremely dangerous. Okay, let's upload minerals. And might as well analyze the quasi-space portal spawner. Okay, well, I guess that's about it for that. Okay, let's get rid of one or two of these skiffs. Much as I'd like the skiff on the main game, they're pretty difficult to actually keep alive, seeing that they only have 6 HP. I might as well grab a Nemesis and an Older. Actually, I might get 2 Olders because of the fact, well, I sure got enough money. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Fuel. Might as well fill up on that. And let's see here. Rigel. I might as well deal with that thing as I have a pretty good crew with me. And let's see, Rigel's this orange star. There we go. Again, I would highly suggest you have a writing utensil right. As they'll give you some coordinates. They'll be somewhere around in the star system, probably close to the first planet. Okay, just talk to them. I think he is. Okay, that's 400. 5437. Okay. He looks sneaky. Yeah, right. Sounds like they should probably get out of there. Honestly, I think the Marauder's more dangerous. well, I might as well deal with it since I got enough fuel to get there and back. Again, I'll try not using the quasi-space portal, seeing as I have no idea where exactly I would turn up. What about guide? What's here? That'd be a 400. Okay. Yep. That's it. Alright. Yeah, again, I would highly suggest having at least one older, seeing as they're extremely useful, but preferably more, depending on whether or not they get destroyed by a lucky positioning. Which really, because of the fact they have 30 HP, is going to take quite a bit of unluckiness to actually destroy them, but I always suggest having at least more than one, preferably. Let's see here, I got 3 Earthling cruisers. Yeah, that'll be fine for the next part after this. Yeah, looks like I got a probe following me. That's fine. I would highly suggest making sure you have at least 10 fuel so you can get out of an area where hostiles are. Okay, the homeworld is the dark pick. Alright, just converse with them. It sounds like a reference to a movie I've never seen. Yeah, I might as well go through the dialogue options. Yeah, the probes are a problem. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think they ever clarified which was which. Yeah, that's the people who made this game, the Interstellar Frenzy League. Okay, and that's that for that. Okay, let's see where we're going. I'd like to say it was Beta or Rentis, but we'll see. Anyway, this is where the Quan are, and let me tell you, running out of gas here is not a good idea, because it'll kill you extremely quickly. I mean, the dreadnoughts aren't really too much of a problem, but the marauders are. I mean, seriously, you run into a bunch of those black ships, they can kill you very quickly. And that probe's still following me, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna hope that this is the right place. Let's see here, the blue world. Try to get them to fall, yeah, but don't touch them. But thankfully, the Umga drone is extremely slow, so you shouldn't have any problem outmaneuvering them. Okay, yes, I was right. Okay, now I would highly suggest having several Earthling cruisers, as well as the looters, as well as the Tau shield. Yes, a peaceful creature, a talking pet. Because of the shield. Great, 10 combat ships. Okay, now then. Okay, I should have went with an looter right off. Okay, never mind then. Seriously, the Earthling cruiser is just way too slow to really be viable against them. Yeah, too bad the looter doesn't have a more powerful form of attack, but the torpedo is definitely the best weapon in the game. Okay, that makes 3, I'd like to say. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this during my explanation, but drones do not regenerate energy if they're using their antimatter ray. This being said, that can make them very easy targets when they're out of fuel. Yeah, I don't like that backup ability of theirs. That's at least 5 by now, isn't it? Good thing I brought plenty of them. Again, make sure that they're constantly attacking if possible. Yeah, I hate these things. Alright. Three more, maybe. That was close. 2 more. I should have enough to afford another elooter if necessary. That it? One more? Nope, that's it. Okay, 870. And I lost 2 ships. Oh well, could have been worse. Yeah, personality transformation. Yeah, right, sure. If something from the ceiling whacked you on your head, I don't think there'd be much left of you. I mean, these things are about the size of a frog. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, just agree, because if you don't, he's just gonna mind force you to agree anyway. I would highly suggest not contacting the Oomga, because if you do, they'll turn hostile after proclaiming you're a great warrior, and the only thing to show their appreciation is to prove how great of a warrior you are by destroying you. Because that's the way they do things. Don't ask me why, it just is. Okay. Well, I kind of figured that drone would come. eventually. Okay, let's see here. I lost 2 ships. If you do go back to the Oomga home world, they actually give you 4 Oomga drones, but I really wouldn't advise that, seeing as they become hostile right afterwards. That planet's in the way of that strategy. Okay, there we go. That should about do it. Yeah, these drones are slightly annoying, but, well, sorry, probes, not drones, are slightly annoying, but they do give a pretty good amount of RU. It should be able to replace the looter I lost. Okay. So then, I'm sort of at a loss as to what to do next, because I really don't want to start doing anything of substantial until after I get the guide to the quasi-space portal done. Because seriously, if you pick one of the wrong ones, you can end up in a very bad position. You know, like I just did. Oh boy, let's see here. I think that's right where the... I'd like to say the Bucks are. I really don't want to deal with them right now. Let's see here. I just have enough to make it back to Seoul. Yeah, looks like I won't be getting that looter I wanted, but oh well. I should be able to at least refill on fuel. Then probably end this episode, after talking to the captain. Again, make sure you keep an eye out for those black holes. About 5 fuel. That isn't really too good, I'll tell you that. One of the probes. There we go. That's what they always say. Yeah, they come in peace. They come in peace to make you into pieces. That sounds about right. As long as you angle it right, they shouldn't actually try running away from you, as long as your back end doesn't actually point it at them. Now, that being said, make sure you try angling the looters back in so it isn't pointing directly at them, otherwise they'll probably move away. Okay, let's talk to the captain. Oh yes, they tell you about the place, the Arrow that opens, if you haven't found it already. Yeah, nothing to worry about, not one thing. I don't think I quite believe that, but, okay, let's outfit the starship. Now, let's leave with at least 400 gold. Why do I keep saying gold? I'm sure you guys know what I meant. I guess I don't need to put Fury right now, so let's get an looter. Yeah, an looter. You'll be able to get more Pecan Furies later, and they aren't exactly viable in combat, seeing as they're sort of fickle with their regeneration, their resurrection ability. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here. That being said, I hope everyone's enjoying this series, so everybody have a good day.